Hey guys, it's Casey. One of the things I do, and I don't know if I've shared with everybody, is I teach yoga at the gym. And so I wanted to share just a little tiny cool down routine that you could do, or just a wind down routine before you go to bed to get you stretched out and ready for the night and just feeling nice and relaxed. So join me and we're going to do some yoga. I'm doing it in my room so that if you too have a tight space, it doesn't require a lot, just about 3 feet wide by maybe 6 feet long, and it should take care of it. All right. Okay, to begin, stand with your feet at hip distance apart and go ahead and start rocking back and forth, lifting your heels and rocking to your toes and just shifting your weight back and forth gently, feeling the ground below you. And then I want you to put your hands right next to your sides. Try to stand still now with your best posture. You don't want to lock your knees. You want to keep your knees a little bit soft. But starting down at your feet, I want you to think about your arches. Are you collapsing your arches? We don't want to have our ankles pronate in or supinate out. We want to have our arches nice and lifted. So you want to push your toes in gently to the floor and the outer portions of your feet, so you're raising those arches and then moving up your legs. Your knees need to be a little bit soft, coming up to your hips. You want your hips to be even, and then really come as tall as you can with your torso, with your spine in alignment, nice and tall, but you don't want to lean forward or push back. Just go straight up from your hips. And again, resting those hands right by your sides, and check in with your shoulders. Make sure you're not pulling your shoulders up by your ears. You don't want to be, exaggerating them back, but just a nice relaxed shoulder, fingers towards the floor. And then you want your chin parallel to the floor. And from this position, go ahead and close your eyes and just begin taking deep breaths. Nice deep breath in through your nose and a slow exhale out your mouth. As you're standing here as well, you want to keep your tummy tight so your core is engaged, really making you feel grounded and like you have a strong foundation. And keep your breathing going. Go ahead and open your eyes. Rest your hands on the front of your legs. Inhale as you reach up and stretch your arms back and push your hips forward for a slight back bend. And then we're going to swan dive down to a forward fold. Lace your fingers behind your legs. You can scoot your feet in closer together. Drop your head down. Try to focus your chest in towards your knees. And again, find your breath. You really do not want to hold your breath as you're doing stretches. You need your body to relax, so you got to give it lots of oxygen. Go ahead and release your hands. And from here, you want to bend your knees, crawl yourself out to downward dog, and press back with your head coming between ears, between shoulders, and then step your feet back. You want your feet now to be, again, hip distance apart, hips up nice and high. Stretching those shoulders. Kind of paddle your feet out to stretch your calves. And then walk your hands back towards your feet. Again, hang down. Arms and head are relaxed towards the floor. And then we're going to raise our hands right to be lower knees for half lift. Pressing your chest down towards the floor, flattening your back and bringing your face to a neutral position. Arms are straight, chest is pressed to the floor, shoulders are pushing back, elbows are pushing back a little bit. And then we're going to drop down and inhale as you sweep all the way up, stretching high, holding your breath at the top, and then a slow exhale down. Very good. All right, go ahead and raise your arms up. Stretch them really wide, like you're making the biggest Y with your arms, and really stretch your fingers out. We want to open our hands up, stretch your hands out really wide. And then really slowly, I want you to begin drawing in your elbows, almost as if you're pulling weight with your fingers. Really slowly, draw those elbows in towards your sides as you keep your hands stretched nice and wide. all the way down and kind of undo your arms till they're straight, palms out in front of you. Bring them up to the front really slowly and then out to the sides. Turn those palms all the way down and then drop your arms by your sides. Drop your chin down to your chest, and using your breath, you're going to inhale towards your right shoulder. Exhale your chin up towards the ceiling. Inhale down towards your left shoulder. Exhale to the bottom. Again, inhale towards the right. Exhale up. Inhale down. And stop at the bottom. Take it the opposite direction. Inhale towards your left. Exhale, chin up to the ceiling. Inhale towards the right. Exhale to the bottom. Once more, inhale. And exhale up. Inhale down. And exhale at the bottom. Go ahead and inhale, raising your arms all the way up again once more, stretching really high, and hold your breath at the top, and then a nice, slow, gentle exhale to the bottom. I hope that helped. Have a wonderful night's rest.